Canelo Alvarez versus Gennady Golovkin September 16th was just formally announced for the T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, and both fighters have something to say. Stay tuned. Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button and hit the subscribe button. We working. Now, the fight we're all looking forward to, it was just announced. I did a video about it. This is going to be a big fight in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena, and this, of course, Canelo versus Triple G. Hello, guys. Right? Saturday, September 16th. And we're going to see how Canelo looks against a definite formidable opponent. He did move up his last fight. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., 164.5. However, it's not really something we can easily gauge because maybe the weight drain or whatever the situation is, Chavez Jr. didn't really do much, right? And Golovkin is the IBF, the WBA. He has Canelo's old WBC belt from when he beat Miguel Cotto. And Golovkin is undefeated, 37-0, 33 knockouts. Canelo is once beaten, 49-1 with 1 draw and 34 knockouts. So they actually have similar knockouts, but Canelo just has more fights. It took more fights to do it. So Canelo is strong, but Golovkin, per his record, he looks like he has more grit. But then it's kind of hard to tell because Canelo has a better resume. But anyway, let's get into some of the quotes. They did a press release. Golden Boy issued the press release for this fight. And Canelo said, "I am thrilled to return to T-Mobile Arena and to give the fans the best fight that can be made in our sport. I have repeatedly said that I fear no man, and I am now going to prove it by stepping in the ring against Triple G. When the final bell rings, everyone will know that this is indeed the Canelo era, mi era, and that I am the best fighter in all of boxing." Golovkin said, "This is the type of fight I have dreamed of since I became a professional boxer. This fight will be a true championship level, and we will give the fans an exciting fight." The fight's taking place at 160, and De La Hoya had his comments. He said, "For the best fight on the best date in boxing, there is no better venue than the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Fans won't only be treated to a classic battle between the two best boxers in the sport. They will also be able to enjoy an incredible week of activities marketing Mexican Independence Day. This will be a can't-miss event for hardcore and casual fans alike," right? And K2 Promotions said, "This is the result of many years of hard work for Gennady, traveling around the world, fighting world champions and top contenders to become an undefeated, unified middleweight world champion. Gennady's reward and the fans' reward will be battling in the biggest and best matchup in the sport of boxing. Gennady is ready for this date with destiny." And that's really it. I mean, I could read the full press release and the comments from MGM and stuff, but you guys heard from the fighter and their team and their promoters. So me, I'm just looking forward to it. It's a good fight. Fighters should be starting their training camps if they have not already started. And this is a meaningful fight. It's a good fight. Canelo, when he fought at the T-Mobile Arena, he's done good numbers. He fought Amir Khan, and that did great numbers. They had 20,000 plus people when he just fought recently against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. But unfortunately, that fight, to me, didn't live up to what it was advertised as. So it was kind of left a sour taste in the mouth of a lot of fans because you can't blame Canelo. That's the thing. Let's be clear on that. Canelo did his things, and actually he was baiting Chavez Jr. to take some chances. He was walking himself to the ropes and, like, come on. He was like enticing him, and Chavez could not pull the trigger and literally did nothing but get robbed the next day in his hotel room. So it was disappointing, but it shows you the star power of Canelo, and he's a true fighter. He did everything. He did his part. He made weight. He showed up on fight night. He was throwing some hellacious combinations. And like I said, you can't really fault the fighter who's doing what they're supposed, because it kind of reminded me what Canelo, not the fight itself stylistically or anything like that, but you look at Terrence Crawford versus Victor Postol. I covered that fight live, and Postal was down and really needed a knockout to win. And even in the 12th round, Terrence Crawford was trying to bait him into like a slugfest. He was like, come on, bring it. Bring your best. This is your opportunity. And Victor Postal didn't seize the moment. And that's exactly what happened with Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. definitely needed a knockout to win. I scored it 12 rounds to 0 for Canelo. If you scored any rounds for Chavez Jr., you're probably a shithead. You know what I mean? Straight up. Because what did he do? He was getting outlanded. The smaller guy looked like he was landing the more hurtful punches and stuff like that. And he didn't take him up on his offer when Canelo was like, all right, come on, you the best of Mexico, and Chavez didn't deliver. That's just as straight up as I could put it. However, Golovkin is a different animal because I've seen the sparring with Golovkin and Chavez Jr. They fight totally different, and I really cannot see, no matter who you are picking, I can't see Golovkin like selling out or going out like that, like where he just is not throwing punches. Hey, no, God, I'm like, no. If Canelo wins, it's because it's his time, like he's saying, and he's the more skillful guy and he's the fresher guy or whatever. But Golovkin, I really cannot see him putting up a performance where nothing is done, where he accomplishes nothing and or loses 12 rounds out of 12. You know what I mean? I personally can't see that. And I'm leaning towards Canelo to win in this particular fight. But like I said, you cannot sleep on Golovkin. He looks significantly, listen to me, he looks significantly taller. And this is not about bodybuilding contests or who's the taller man, because we've seen Liam Smith was taller than Canelo. That means jack shit in the grand scheme of things. However, Golovkin is taller and he knows how to use his height because he has an excellent jab. So that's different. There's a lot of guys that are tall, like Paul Williams, Robert Easter. They're taller than most guys that they fight, but sometimes they negate their height by making it an inside fight and having a crazy work rate and volume of punches. Golovkin, he has showed every single time he has faced a strong guy of note, like of the caliber, like Daniel Jacobs or David Lemieux, Golovkin has showed that he knows how to exercise a very fluid and effective jab. And that's something that Canelo will have to overcome because Golovkin has power. We all know that. And his jab is a meaningful punch. Like it'll get your attention because it has some snap on it and it has power behind it. You know what I mean? He throws a very good jab. We've seen in recent memory in December, Julian J. Rock Williams got floored by a Jamal Charlo jab. So if you flick that bitch, or you flick that jab the right way, and you're already a strong person, then you don't even have to be super strong. But it just so happens Charlo and also Golovkin are strong. But you know what I mean? If you have an authoritative jab that could do damage, and it could really discourage the shorter fighter from even trying to come in and get that inside work. We know Canelo is good on the inside and when he lets his hands go, but he has to get to the point where he can get in close quarters to have that phone book fight. I don't think Golovkin can fight on the inside. See, I'm giving away too much of the 7 reasons. So that's it. Canelo says it's his era. Golovkin's just happy for the moment. Golovkin's 35, so there's some factors in here. Let me know what you guys think, but it is official, T-Mobile Arena. Drop your thoughts, all your fight predictions. Make sure you guys hit the like button. The likes are important as well. And I'm just going to keep this train moving because there's a lot going on in boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.